are so excited. Today we are kicking off Yojo June with 4 pre-orders that are dropping today. 4. We are excited.
Yeah.
All right, let's peel them out one at a time.
Let's get in there.
Okay, so first up we have
Tiger Force Dusty. Not like you haven't seen him.
Yeah.
Or not, but here he is in the flesh. We're showing you one of our samples. He looks great. You can see he's loaded out with his SMG and his backpack. What you're not seeing here is what I like to do with our extra goggles we've been giving you guys. That way you don't stretch them, is you put it on the back peg for storage.
Smart.
Nice little storage area.
Everything fits on the figure.
Very serendipitous. And of course, he also has on top of his SMG, he has his bipod, which is foldable like so. And of course, we have the removable mags. I won't do that right now though, because I'll probably make a mess of the table. But here he is.
I really like this color scheme for him too.
I do too.
I feel like this is we're getting into like the fun kind of Tiger Force-y colors.
And you know, that's kind of part of Tiger Force. We're going for a little bit of that nostalgia and that ridiculousness of color. Again, when you're working on like a mil-spec, like sci-fi kind of like serious brand, and then you have these bright colors, you're like, what is going on there? But again, that's kind of the vibe of the line, of this particular part of the line, where we're really getting at old school Tiger Force colors. Speaking of crazy colors.
I am so excited. To complement our Tiger Force Dusty, we have our Python Patrol Crimson Guard.
Who, I gotta
which is
say,
just ridiculous on like 12 different levels, I think.
Well, he's bright yellow, and it's called Crimson. However, again, when we go back into the coffers and we're like, who are we going to bring out? What's a nice redeco? What's a cool figure to refresh? This figure in particular, like, I was like, ooh, that's bananas. And I think it really fits the Python Patrol theme. Also, he is crimson because he's got crimson accents on him. And I tried to bring it through in the weapons and stuff like that. Also, the yellow is an interesting story. I wanted to go a little more chartreuse. I believe the original color was like, not a true canary yellow, and Tony was like, no, absolutely not. So Tony was like, we're going in. Tony went in and he cleaned the colors up, and I gotta say, when we got the sample in, we're like, it kind of like, it's crazy, but I love it.
It's great.
So there he is.
Or as 90 kids would refer to that, kind of a laser lemon yellow situation.
Laser lemon. Actually, he's a laser lemon troop, and he goes with Ice Cream Soldier.
Perfect.
Yes.
God, I want an Ice Cream Soldier figure so bad. So both Tiger Force Dusty and Python Patrol Crimson Guard are going to be available today, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Available for pre-order on Target.com with limited quantities available on Hasbro Pulse.
Sweet.
Great. All right, so next up, we are really excited about this one. This was something that we had teased a little bit, that some of our eagle-eyed fans had noticed, some of the last pictures that Matt had taken for us.
Best kept secret?
Which I think it's a best kept secret. That's right. It's the Arctic Bat.
And man, I am really excited about him. He was super fun to work on. I wanted to make an Arctic troop, of course, because you can see some of this Arctic theme coming into the brand. But I wanted to take the bat and plus it up. And how could we kind of arm him for an Arctic mission? That's why he's got the chainsaw. The idea was to like cut through ice to make like a little like a post to shoot from.
Love it.
And that's why he's got the sniper rifle, as well as all of these parts and pieces for customization right out of the box. There's writing on the one side. That's our code for the sample, but on the other side,
yours will not have that.
You won't have that writing, but you'll have the other side that says polarized. So he's got like a polarized lens, so all the servos and gizmos and lenses won't get messed up by the sun, because Arctic sun.
Of course.
And then if you notice on top of the main head, he has like an eye in the front. That is supposed to be like a crazy like fidelity in 4K, 2 miles away, take you out with the crazy sci-fi carbine sniper rifle, right? So it's really fun. It also comes with a new chest piece. The new chest piece has all sorts of like bags on it for mil spec, and then you can swap that out with the original. So there's a lot of combinations you can do on here. Also, it's glued down to a stand right now, but you could take the armor off, so you can slide it off, so you can customize, and of course put the other hand on, just like all the other bats. And your other bat parts and pieces will fit. And I keep on talking. We got more stuff to show.
I think this is great. It's too bad he doesn't come with more stuff, don't you think?
Yeah, I like to put stuff in there where I can.
And this is, amazing troop builders. We're going to see a lot of really great troop builders today. So this is troop builder 2 of 3 today.
Really?
Which is fantastic.
That's right.
So,
Oops.
So our Arctic Bat friend is going to be available. So this is a Fanmazon pre-order. So fan channel toy specialty retailers, Amazon and Hasbro Pulse to get your pre-orders in. Again, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern today. All right, and last but not least, we know that you have been really, really excited for this because this is really the first time that we get to have kind of a little bit larger of a vehicle in for one of our regular product releases.
And unconventional vehicle.
An unconventional vehicle. So, that's
I'll
right.
let you get the vehicle.
It's trouble bubble time.
Ooh, baby. Yeah, this thing is sweet, and it was super fun to work on. As you guys can see, we kept it very retro in design, but we did upgrade it with like bolts and rivets to kind of make it look like air ready, essentially. You can see with the Televiper that comes with it, it'll come with 3 heads. So that
only 3?
Only 3, and then the third head is a new thing where instead of just a race swap, what we ended up doing was giving it like a VR headset that connects with the trouble bubble itself to kind of play into that fantasy of like in flight. Maybe he needs a little better optics on something like that, because apparently this thing took out 3 Sky Strikers. If I'm pointing at the right side, where's it at?
Oh, yep,
yeah,
there it is.
Are.
Yep.
Yeah, apparently this thing took out 3 Sky Strikers, so I guess that headset's paying off. So a lot of cool stuff on this guy. I think we'll focus on the figure first.
Yep.
As you can see, it comes with this kind of like sonic rifle that plugs into this cool sci-fi backpack that he can plug in all sorts of like, I guess, measurements. I was kind of thinking like all those, he can plug in different like amounts of pressure or sonic beams or whatever it is, or whatever they're hacking into. Science. And then if you notice, he's got this cool data pad on his forearm that's got a tampo on there. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it came out really crisp. Swap the heads out, of course, and I'm lingering too much on the figure. Let's go to the vehicle.
Doing great.
Vehicle came out great. Vehicle has removable rockets. The rockets have ports in the back, or holes in the back, so you put blast effects in there. Pretty cool. We also made it so the dog bone pins can come off it, so you can kind of change the look. If you don't want those coming off the side, you can just take it off when you don't have it armed up. I'm actually using the wrong sample, but this is working out great. Boom, top comes up just like so, and it's right down to 2 tabs. If you can look at the camera, we put some cool like 1980s kind of screen graphics on there, so it's like he's kind of like taking in like the longitude, latitude, whatever it is, where the bogey's flying in. And then the bottom gun is on a ball joint, as you can see, which is really cool. And then here you'll notice that the seat belt actually has a peg post on it, so you can kind of post a character in there. And I will show you what he looks like in there. Right there. Looks pretty cool. Oh, one more feature. No, 2 more features. There's a...
It's too bad you're not excited about this at all.
Like the old school one where it had this kind of like boom that would push the 2 rudders back and forth. I thought was really cool. I think I wanted to keep it here because the articulation just looks so fun, and it's got very toy feel to it. But also the jetpacks come off. So you can mix and match later on down the line if we make other things that connect to that post size. So
who knows? A mystery.
A mystery. Who knows? No Easter egg. Just saying. We think for the future.
We're always thinking for the future.
Yeah. So really fun offering. Yep. Super excited. Emily, hit him with the data.
Again, just to kind of quickly recap, in case you may have missed the last couple of minutes of video, we have 4 amazing pre-orders that are launching at 1 p.m. Eastern today. We have our Python Patrol Crimson Guard and Tiger Force Dusty that are Target exclusives with limited quantities available on Hasbro Pulse. Then we have our amazing new Arctic Bat Troop Builder. So he is going to be available. He's a fan Mazon item, which basically means toy specialty retailers and Mazon and Hasbro Pulse. And then we have our fantastic, amazing... Stop it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Our amazing new Trouble Bubble Troop Builder that is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive that you are not going to want to miss out on. But that's not all. To celebrate the beginning of Yojo June, we are running a limited time special on G.I. Joe Selfie Series figures. So starting today at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, for a limited time only, running through 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time on June 4th, Hasbro Pulse Premium members can get a 20% discount on their G.I. Joe Selfie Series figures.
That's awesome.
Make sure regular rules of selfie apply. So you have to be 16 years or older, located in the U.S., and this is an experience available exclusively on the Hasbro Pulse app.
So become a G.I. Joe.
Exactly, like us. All right, happy Yojo June, everybody, and we'll see you again soon.
See you guys.